Welcome back, guys. Episode number 5 of our Gold Rush series so far. Hopefully you're all having a good day. We're just going to load a whole load of pay dirt in today's episode, so nothing too exciting. But we are really beginning to make some progress. In terms of what we're doing. So let's continue on. Try and find some more gold. Obviously we've only found a realistic 5 ounces. The 40 is for the gold nugget you get at the beginning when you first start the game. Everyone gets it, so hence why we've got 45. So let's just continue loading pay into the dump truck, ready for him to take it over. Get some nice full buckets. Just gonna keep working it and working it. I don't know if it actually. Oh, we did. I was gonna say if it actually. Oh, grabbed anything with that bucket, but we did. Just forcing the bucket in and down. But yeah, so welcome, guys. I hope you're all well. If you do have any comments or suggestions on how I could maybe be a bit more efficient, put it in the comments below. This is the Rivertown claim as well. It's not Old Arnold, which a lot of people start off with. That went a bit wrong. So I've tried to be a bit different and start elsewhere. There is 3 claims you can start off with. Obviously you have to buy and rent them or whatever. So yeah, there's plenty of work to do on each of the claims. I don't know how full that is. Let's go for one more bucket. I think that's the only thing I think needs to be added. Some sort of reader, so that you can, like a marker line sort of thing. So when you are filling the dump truck, you know when to stop. I think that's full. Let's go have a look. Oh, 79%, not too bad. Let's run this out. I think that was the most efficient fill up we've ever had so far. If you want to look to the previous videos, make sure you do. Oh, sugar. I haven't turned anything back on yet. We better do that in a moment. We'll do that in a second, actually. Run over to the generator and turn everything on. Once. Oh, we're going to fall in that dip. Should just have enough power. Once. Hoping to straighten it out. I want to go back in that gap. I don't know if we can fill any more into that. If it's limited with how much you can fill. We're going to go for it. We'll try a couple more. Maybe we'll do one more truckload. See what happens. I don't know if maybe it's size limited with how many you can fill before you have to run it. Remember we did clear it out in the last episode, so there's absolutely nothing in the mats or in the duplex. Give it a good clear out in the last episode. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you do backtrack. It is on the playlist. So I do recommend you see that video. Try not to dump it in too quick, so maybe that was the issue before we had. Nice and easy, just filling it up. And that's that. But yeah, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this series just as much as I am. I'm trying to record it as much as I can in bits as well. And uploading it in bulk so you guys can watch it in your own time, your own leisure. But day 7, don't think we're going to reach our 150 ounce target in the first month of mining, but you never know, might hit a gold streak. I'm going to go for one more little bucket full. That should be that. That looks pretty full to me, if not overfilled slightly. Oh, it's only 79 again. So what we'll do is we'll see if we can load this on top. That looks pretty full to me. Alright, let's go turn this off for a second. What we'll do is we'll start off with the water pumps, make sure they're turned back on. As you might refill them first, that's probably a better idea. Yeah, let's refill this one first. Doesn't take long, that's a good thing. Oh, I don't, so I've just done that. Oh, that's alright. We can now get that started. Don't need that pump yet. Now we can go over here into our generator. It's still got quite a bit of fuel in it. Don't need to refill that yet. Right, so let's turn on the shaker. The trommel, conveyor belt, container, and the duplex duo. And that should start running through our gold now. I just turned that on, didn't I? Did I not turn that on? Sure I did. The duplex. Why is there a loose connection here as well? There you go. So that should be running through quite happily now. Don't need the white lights yet, so we're gonna go for a sleep. But as you can hear, it's just going through, getting rid of the pile that we did create. So we can jump back into our dump truck, release the handbrake, and go back into position once again. This time I'm going to do it slightly differently. I'm going to try and do it in one hit. Here we go. Nope. Is it going to fit? Doesn't look like it. I'm also worried about this dip, because we made the ditch where we have. Just want to see where we are positionally. That should be. Oh, I need to turn it off. There you go. Oh, we jumped out now. There you go. So that should be basically empty now. Yep, pretty much. There's only a little bit left. But you can just see how quick you can go for a pile of dirt. If you were unable to have like a dirt pile, how quick you'd be able to go through it. Let's get back started. I'm gonna mine in the dark. Gotta be careful not to do it too close to the dump truck as well. Just think maybe I should move the dump truck back a little bit. Should be alright for now. Or not. I'm gonna move the dump truck back just a little bit. Because otherwise we're on full extension the whole time for the excavator the whole time, which can get a bit frustrating, especially when you have to keep moving the bucket. But anyway, let's go back to my favourite camera. Open up the bucket and start digging. As you see, we're beginning to open up an area here as well. Just tipping it in gradually. I'm not trying to rush it through, just doing it gradually. Just slowly putting the dirt in. And gradually gonna start opening up the cut a little bit more. Could probably use a bulldozer at some point, but why use a tool if you're quite comfortable loading and unloading with the excavator and dump truck? Why change something that you know is working? I was going to go for a sleep but in the game, but I don't see the point. We're doing pretty well. Mining in the dark. Yeah, we'll even turn the lights on. Just going to open up a little bit more on this cut. Hoping not to get down to bedrock too early. That's always a bit of fun when you hit bedrock. Don't know how deep it would go, but like we said before, it is virgin ground, so pretty much untouched for the last couple 100 years. They did do a gold test on it, where they dug down and they did find gold in the ground. I know you're not supposed to really leave the lights on your trucks, but that's got to be full. Close enough. Full beam headlights, wow. They're well bright. Just unloading it a little bit quicker. As you can see, conveyor belt's doing its job. Get rid of all the mud as we get rid of the last little bits of dirt from our dump truck. Now turn the lights off and we'll run some more dirt. He's not really steady, but he should be alright. Should still load alright, I hope. Wonder if this has... Oh, it does, cool. Brighter lights. Don't know if this is going to work because it's at an angle. Okay. Let me try that again. No, something's wrong. There's a glitch. Has to be flat. But yeah. Don't think we can get any closer to the edge without falling in, so let's try this. It's the first glitch I've actually suffered, so can't really complain. Just extending the arm slightly to give us the best opportunity of not dropping any away from the truck as well. Just move the excavator a little bit closer to it. But yeah, so we are beginning to really open up on this cut. You can see the area now that we are just opening up on. And the thing is, we're not doing it, we're not powering for a stupid rate of speed as well. Although we do need to check the mats, we'll do that before the episode ends. If it decides to, there you go. Nope, that one, there you go. So we'll do another couple of buckets, and then we'll end the episode here, I think, once we check the mats and see what's going on over there, because obviously we have done 2 full truckloads of dirt, so have a look, see how we're doing. It shouldn't be full already, but interesting to see what we've actually put in already. But yeah, we're doing pretty well, I'd say. I thought we may struggle with the whole transporting the dirt, but it seems alright. We seem to have got into a nice rhythm, and the fact that we've got a marker point helps of where to put the truck as well. So I think our excavator is straight. It's on unlevel ground by the looks of it. Hence why we're... Yeah, I thought that, but it's nothing visible. Just just lose a bit of that dirt there. So let me shut this down. Run the last bit of dirt over. Don't bother the lights. Just gotta watch that cable. Disconnect that, we're screwed. So we just reached day number 8 as well. Let's have a look how we're doing. There you go. Just gonna force this in. Hopefully. There you go. That's now empty. We can then turn off the dump truck. And what we will do is we'll sleep till dawn. Dawn please, so that should be 6 AM. And now we can actually see what's going on. So you can hear the shaker, shaking all the dirt away. Don't know what's going on here. Oh yeah. There's the shaker. That is pretty cool, look at that. Separating it all. And then it'll rush down into the trommel. And we're basically sorted. Look at that. Look at the pile of rocks just building up there. I don't believe because of the cyber run, I don't think we can pick them up. I know on Arnold and stuff like that you can, but I don't think you can on this one. Look at that, 10% and 7% already full. Not bad at all. Let's wait for this to rush through here before we end. That is now empty, so we can now get a pretty accurate number. There you go, about 20% full. But as always, we will quickly check these. Don't believe anything else is due to come out now. So let's quickly run these through. And see what... Oh wait. Before we do that, let's turn the water back on. Just so we can see what sort of figures we'll be looking at. Oh god, I keep doing that, go the wrong way. So used to the old Arnold claim that I'm working on as well. Let's quickly turn on the water. Run back to the wash plant. Not the wash plant, the water table. How much did we get? A couple of ounces, that's pretty good. So we've now collected over 8 ounces of gold, so I don't think there'll be a lot in this one, but it's just worth just to see what we're expecting from the clear out in a few days' time. Okay, another ounce on top, so just under 50 ounces, but that includes the 40 ounce, so we've done about 9 ounces. We're still quite a way away from our target for this season, which is 150 on top of the normal, so yeah, let's go shut it down for the day. Well, yeah, we'll end the episode here, I think. Quite happy with that. Let me just turn off this water supply, you don't need it. There you go. But anyway, I'm going to shut down the plant. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Because I certainly have. There you go, peace and quiet. Anyways guys, thank you so much for joining me. Once again, I do appreciate all your support. If you haven't already, make sure you do leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here. And until next time, I'll see you all real soon.